Did you know that Friday is National Hoagie Day? So today I am so excited to talk with our friend Jeanine from the CityMoms, talking about hoagies and some special recipes that may go with them. Hey, Jeanine.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, so Jeanine is the CMO of CityMoms, Chief Mom Officer.
Yeah, you got it.
And so you came with some great recipes today.
I did. I mean, National Hoagie Day, it sounds like such a fun kind of like food celebratory day. Excuse me.
Yes.
We also had National Pretzel Day last week and National Truffle Day. So I feel like it's a good lead up.
I missed that one. I love a truffle.
I know, especially visit DeBrand's in Fort Wayne. I mean, they make the best truffles.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
But for National Hoagie Day, I mean, hoagies go by so many other names. I'm curious to hear what you may have called a hoagie from growing up.
So growing up, never a hoagie. Okay, maybe like a Subway sandwich. Probably best that. And I used to work at Subway a long time ago. My first job at 15, and I was a sandwich artist.
Okay, well then this is right up your alley.
Yes.
Yeah, so hoagie is also known as, I mean, sub, there's grinder, there's po' boy. We've heard hero sandwiches. And we've also heard torpedo. So, I mean, lots of, whatever you call it, it's definitely a good celebration. And I'm starting first with these sandwich options from Raybern's. So you can grab these actually in the frozen food section at Meijer or at Dollar General. And like bakery soft bread. I love these because these heat up really, really quickly, really well.
Really?
I actually put these in my kiddos' thermoses for lunches, but these will make such a great just main for you for that National Hoagie Day.
Yes.
Think about maybe adding that to a picnic or put them out for a platter, maybe for your family for the day. So
yeah, and it looks like they give you the basics, right? So you have the meat, cheese, and bread.
Yep.
A couple of different options. I see a Philly cheese steak.
Yes.
And a roast beef cheddar melt.
Yes.
And then if you like more stuff on your sandwich, you can add the lettuce, the tomato, the onions.
Yes, this
peppers.
is a perfect base for it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and so, I mean, obviously on the side, you also might want to look for something. I mean, we're getting into that picnic season. So potato salad, coleslaw, chips, but I also brought a macaroni salad that I'm going to just kind of toss together while we chat today.
Yes.
So this is a great one for Hoagie Day. I've got a pound of elbow macaroni already cooked and ready to go.
Yes.
So we're adding a cup of chopped carrots. You can also shred these. My kids just like these kind of chopped though for that extra crunch.
Okay. Yes.
I have 2 of these hard-boiled eggs that I'm going to add in here as well.
Nice.
And that you can also add in some sweet onion or some shallot. We're not a huge like raw onion fan at home, so I left those at home instead.
Okay. But you're doing her nose a favor probably, but I live for some onions.
I know, I know. So what we're going to do now is start binding this together. So you've got this 2 cups of mayo that you can just kind of toss in here.
So that's good. So you put all of the isolated items, the dry items essentially first and then bind it.
And then we're going to pour in this milk as well. So this will kind of help start bringing this together. So as we mix, I always remind that you want to remember to season your macaroni salad. You don't want something too bland. So as we're starting to pull this together, salt and pepper, definitely I mean, those are your standard go-tos. You can kind of pull in something else from your spice cabinet. I really love paprika. Gives a good kind of just smokiness to this.
Paprika, and my mother introduced me to smoked paprika.
Yes.
That adds a little flair, and I'm like, ooh, I put that on everything.
The smell to it too, it just brings it up, just ever so slightly elevates it. And then the last thing that we want to add in here is just a little bit of apple cider vinegar.
Really?
So this is a great way to just kind of give it a little extra punch. Okay. You can put some rice wine vinegar in there, or rice vinegar as well, but this apple cider vinegar is really going to help quite a bit. So it just gives it a little acidity.
Yeah, a little tang on that
thing. So it's a really easy, quick thing to toss together. Maybe throw some green onions on top if you are an onion family. Give it some more color. But ultimately, this is ready to go and just get served right alongside those hoagies.
Yum. And you mentioned the spices. And so I love, I mean, garlic goes on anything and everything.
Absolutely.
So whether it's minced or garlic powder, put a little bit of onion salt on it to give that little punch. But yes, I love that you mentioned the seasonings because that makes or breaks a dish.
Absolutely, it does.
And you want to be invited back out to the cookout or the picnic by spicing your food.
Yes, you do. You are absolutely right. We love hot sauce too, so kind of bringing that in a little bit as well. But so for National Hoagie Day, that's just kind of the perfect way to pull it together for your family or for your celebration.
I love that. Okay, so we have our subs and our sides any other sides that you just love to have with the sandwich?
I mean, definitely coleslaw. And in fact, I love taking my coleslaw and putting it in my sandwich, just again for that extra crunch. And we're also, you're going to laugh, we have a really special Jell-O salad recipe at home.
Jell-O salad. Okay,
yes.
Is this like the Jell-O with the fruit pieces on the inside that gives a little jiggle?
It's not. It's like a powdered Jell-O cottage cheese whipped cream. So it might sound a little odd, but it was my grandmother's orange dreamsicle Jell-O recipe.
Okay, well tell me this. Have you ever had sauerkraut before?
I love sauerkraut. I never thought of that though.
That will be great on a sandwich. I'm now an advocate for sauerkraut because I had it for the first time on the show a few weeks ago, and I had never tasted it, and it was delicious. Now,
that's a great idea.
It was really crunchy, right? It wasn't soggy like you would think, but I loved it. So now I'm like, that can go on anything.
Oh yeah, really bring it up. I love that idea.
Yes, well, I love this. Thank you so much, Jeanine, for coming in and sharing these exciting recipes and getting us ready for summer, spring, picnics, and all of the above.
And National Hoagie Day.
National Hoagie Day. So Friday is National Hoagie Day, so check out Raybern's website to learn more about their sandwich options and where you can purchase them. And also check out the City Moms for more lifestyle tips, and we'll be right back.